For you to think about going for NYC, that means you might have gone for your final clearance in your various schools, verified if your name is on the Senate list, verified if your name is on JAMB matriculation list, and of course, done your school mobilization, internal mobilization. Hello, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ibaye, and I'll be teaching you about NYC, like everything about NYC, a lot about NYC. So stay tuned. And today we'll be talking about 4 things you need to know before going for NYC camp. Yes. So the first thing is to know what you want before going for NYC. Like I said, NYC is a lot. So knowing what you want before going for NYC is actually a good foundation for your NYC, such as the preferred state you want to serve, your PPA, and of course, knowing NYC terminologies. NYC terminologies will really aid you towards your NYC registration. Now, let's begin. The first one I would like to talk about is direct posting. Now, this is the process whereby an individual is being posted to his or her preferred states of choice. Now, this particular process is actually starts before your registration. Like you start sourcing for informations before you go for your NYC registration. We have relocation and redeployment, same thing. Now, this is the process whereby an individual is being posted to a state he or she doesn't like but wants to relocate. But the thing is, you have to spend 21 days in the camp first before you're eligible to relocate to a state of your choice. While in camp, you're going to fill a form it's either based on DG directive or medical reports. Now, the difference between DG directive and medical reports under relocation is that the DG directive requires some funds, while medical reports doesn't require any fund at all. This particular process, like the medical report, is 50-50. You can get approved, it might bounce back. So the third thing I would like to talk about is reprinting. Now, this one can only be done when your color letters are out. If your color letter is not out, you can't do this. So there are two types of reprinting. We have general reprinting and female reprinting. General reprinting can be processed to any state of your choice, but it's more expensive than general posting. Like for example, if you pay 200 naira for direct posting, for reprinting you're going to pay 400 naira. I'm just saying because I don't know the exact price. They vary from state to state. You understand? So female reprinting can only work in southeast states. By this I mean Abia, Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, and Imo states. What you need to do is just to snap your Waec result and then send to whoever wants to do it for you. Note, there are two different things. General printing doesn't send you only to southeast states. Like you can go anywhere you want, but it's more pricey. But female reprinting only sends you to southeastern states. Like I said earlier, Imo, Ebonyi, Anambra, Abia, and the rest of it. So having talked about the terminologies, you know what you want and you know what you go for. So I would like to talk about NYC registration. Now in NYC, there are two categories of people. We have single PCM and married PCM. Single PCM simply means prospective corp members, while married, as the name implies, married prospective corp members. As I'll write it up here. Now, during your NYC registration for single PCM, you don't really need, just need this. Yep. I think that's all. Very few because you have done most of the things in your schools and the whole online stuff. Now, for married PCMs, you need this. Oh, moving forward, there's another category of people, foreign trained students. Now, these are people that didn't do their BSc in Nigeria. They did it outside Nigeria and they want to come back and serve. So you need quite a lot of things. I will state them here. And before then, for your physical verification, all physical verification must be done in Abuja, wherever you are, whether it's Zamfara, whether it's Sokoto, wherever at all, Calabar. You have to come down to Abuja for your physical verification. And now the third thing I'll be talking about, the number 3 important thing you need to know while coming to camp is the documents needed in camp. Now this is quite a lot. Is it a lot? It's not. Everything is a lot for me. Like Nigeria is a lot, everything is certainly a lot for me. So now, what are the documents you need while coming to camp? Number one, medical fitness or medical reports. Now, there are two different things, as the name implies, medical fitness and medical reports. Medical fitness is compulsory for all PCMs, whether married or single. It's a criteria that you must show for entering camp. Depending on your camp, some camps make use of it during registration, some camps make use of it like while entering. Me, I made use of my own during registration, but other camps use their own while entering. So medical fitness is very, very necessary. You can get it from the hospital. And then medical reports for those who have one or two illnesses that will not allow them to stay in camp for 21 days. You can get it in a government hospital or a military hospital. And this medical report is very, very necessary when you want to relocate, for those relocating on medical reports issue. So like I was saying, for those with medical reports, like what medical reports is, this is a report for those with specific illnesses that will not be able to stay in camp for the 21 days or want to relocate based on medical grounds. Like I can't stay in this particular state because of this, I can't stay in this particular state because of that. So that's what medical report is for. Hope you understand. Two different things: medical fitness and medical report. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is green slip. Green slip, green slip. Yes, the next document is green slip. Now, after your NYC registration, I think the next day or 2 days later, you go and get your green slip. It's a document you'll be needing for your NYC registration. Now, you have to print this green slip in colored and then photocopy into 5 places. I did quite a lot of photocopying so that I wouldn't have to like photocopy in NYC card. Maybe the printer might not be working because of a large population of people. So it's advisable you do so many photocopies before coming to camp to like avoid all the story that touches the mind. Another document is statement of result. Like this is very, very necessary. Statement of result is very, very necessary. Without me telling me, you know you're supposed to bring your statement of result. So you also bring the colored and then the photocopied alongside with your, I've got color data. Okay, yes, color data. In all obviousness. That's what I used to enter the gates. Like while I was entering, they asked me, use a color letter. They didn't ask for medical certificates or my medical fitness. So they asked for my color letter, of which I presented it to them, the colored. And then I made so many photocopies because you do quite a lot of documentation. And I think that's all I've mentioned: medical fitness, medical reports, color letter, green slip, statement of results. I think that's all for now. The fourth thing you need to know before coming to NYC camp is the advantage of coming early. Now, this is outside accommodation. I'm not saying accommodation is not good. Accommodation is okay, like it's a plus. But one of the greatest advantage of coming to camp is early registration. The thing is, there are so many people, thousands of people that want to register now. Like they want to register under 1 hour, and you're like 3,000 in the camp. So now, without me telling you, like after saying this, you need to know you're supposed to come to camp early. Like where I camp, we're over 3,000 or more. So imagine, and all of us are just like a big hall. All of us are going to get attended to, and there were like 4 canopies before me. So it was very, very excruciating. It was very, very tiring. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you the honest truth. So outside the whole accommodation thing, it's good to do your registration on time to like avoid the whole bureaucratic bottleneck issue, like the whole long line. That's what I mean by that. So after the whole registration, another plus is a good accommodation. Yes, I know people have talked about it a lot. Good mattress, good corner space, and just anything about hostel will just be good for you because you came on time. Another thing is okay, yes, I've talked about good mattress. So why the NYC camp? Why coming to NYC camp? There are so many advantages, but I can't say on this video. Like I can't say that they're quite confidential, but I'll just advise you to go because you will definitely meet these good advantages. But I can't say them here. But if I want to say them, you have to slide them a DM and tell me. Say it, baby. Say it. And I will say it. I'm just joking. I think that's all for now. That's all for now. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Subsequently, all my videos are going to be educative. I'm going to take you bit by bit on how you're going to follow your whole NYC thing so you can have a good service here. So stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be very, very, very necessary as this one is. And I noticed something last time. You guys liked, thank you. You subscribed. Okay, I think that's a problem. You watch my videos and you do not subscribe. I don't know what you want me to do to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be seeing more good videos. And don't forget to share to your friends so that you can come and watch and get educated too. Because the worst thing that can ever happen to you is going to come being ignorant. So please die of the whole ignorance. Technology is really helping us. So come and watch my YouTube channel. subscribe live and all the great. Thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.